your remodeling website could be costing you $300,000 every single year, and maybe even more if I'm being honest. And I'm going to show you exactly why. My name is Munir. I run Vixel Studio. We've generated over $12 million in revenue for our clients through SEO and through their websites. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build a home remodeling website that actually converts step by step. And I'm going to show you at the end the one thing that most remodelers miss that absolutely tanks their conversion rate. So let's get right into it. So what kills most remodeling websites? The first common mistakes that I see is that they have like a logo first design. They put like the logo like big in front of everyone, and the issue is that no one cares about your logo because no one knows who you are yet. So I see a lot of websites that they look like this. They have the logo at the top left. Like this logo right here is fine, but having like the logo straight in the middle, like you need to tell Google what you do, where you do it. You want to talk about your services, or you want to talk about how many reviews you have, because people don't trust you. You're not like a Coca-Cola or an Apple where your logo does everything for you. So that's one thing that you need to make sure that you don't have on your website. Having at the top left is fine. Having a brand is fine, but you don't want to shove the logo down everyone's throat. Second one is empty buzzwords. A lot of text you'll see on a lot of these construction websites that they'll talk about quality, they'll talk about affordability, but there's no proof. There's no like concrete numbers. So it's just very vague. You want to prevent having your website be as vague as possible because anyone can say they're the best. But what you need to do is you want to use words and phrases that only you can say because it's backed by like numbers. So if you can say that, you have 25 years of experience in the city, if you've done over 1,000 jobs, if you have over 300 Google reviews, maybe you have a ton of Yelp reviews, anything that you have that other people can't necessarily say or prove, you need to show that really high up on the website because that's what makes you different. So you always need to take that into mind when you write the content on your website. Third is, I see this a lot, is there's a lot of text on a lot of websites and no one is going to read any of your essays. So if you want like an example, this is an example. So this is like quite a lot of text, and most people, especially on their phones, if we just look at what it looks like on a mobile device, if we do this is like a lot of text, especially on the mobile device. So most people are not going to read all that. Most people have like the attention span of like goldfish. So you need to make it really easy for them to understand, digest. Bullet points help a lot. Like this is easier to read, but long paragraphs usually don't do too well. So that's one thing. And then the fourth is there's no clear to action. So that means that you're not guiding the customer on what they should do, whether they should get a free guide, whether they should call you, whether they should contact you. You need to make it extremely clear of what the next step should be. So here's another demo that I found. So it's on the same website actually. They have a view portfolios and they have a call button here, but as you scroll down, there should be more of these call to action buttons. There should be get a quote. There should be view showroom. We need to have more call to actions because again, it's just text and you're not guiding the customer on what to do after. So having a lot of call to actions is always good. When choosing the website builder for your remodeling website, I always recommend WordPress. I don't recommend Wix, Squarespace, or these other platforms. I only recommend WordPress, and that's because WordPress websites are the most likely to show up higher on Google because of just the way that they're built. They're just built to rank on Google. Most remodeling companies that rank higher on Google are usually built with WordPress, and that's the same across many different industries as well. So it just works, and it's just the most reliable. So that's why we always like WordPress. If you want to choose hosting platform for this, I always recommend SiteGround. So WordPress can host your website, but I always recommend SiteGround. They just have really reliable hosting, and they make it really easy to get WordPress websites up and running. This is their website right here, and I always recommend just press on the Start Now button, and there's usually like this package right here. They give a good deal for the first year, and this is really reliable, and their support is like amazing as well. So I always recommend SiteGround for hosting your WordPress websites. Once you get your blank WordPress site up, I always recommend people to use starter templates because if you don't have any experience with WordPress, sometimes it can be hard to get like a custom design. There's a lot of pre-built templates here that you can use to get your website started. So there's this Astra website templates here, and then you can go to business. You could go to maybe like roofing if you want to, get some service-based template, and then you can choose any of these templates right here, and then you can install this on your WordPress website, and then you can kind of just click and drag and just click and remove or change all of the text on the website. So this, in my experience, is the best way to start and build your remodeling website. By the way, if you don't want to do all this yourself and figure this all out, because you will need to look at other tutorials about how to use WordPress, how to use Elementor, because these themes are built with another tool called Elementor within WordPress. You can book a call with my team. It's the first link in the description. We can take care of all this for you. We have like a 90-day money-back guarantee, and we also will ensure that you show up on Google Maps. So if you want to work with my team to get all this sorted out for you, just use that link. All right, so the second biggest thing when creating a remodeling website is that your photos are everything. When someone lands on your remodeling website, they're not reading your text first. They're going to mainly just instinctively look at the photos on the website. We have a lot of recordings of people and how they interact with websites, and we always see that they they always scroll down to the gallery because they want to see photos of your work as fast as possible. They want to see the quality of the work before they even think about, even calling you, because again, that's what separates you from other people. So having before and after photos is huge, because now you're not just showing them the quality of your work, but you're giving them like an inspiration of like what their space can look like after, and you're showing them the before. You're giving them like more ideas of the transformation that they can have with you as well. So here's like a bad demo. I know I'm grilling this website a lot, but this is not the best photos. It's all right, but I know that there are better folio images out there. So this gallery in comparison is really good because one, he has like a filter, so you're able to see all the different types of bathrooms that he's made. You're also able to click into it and also see the full portfolio and gallery of that one bathroom. They have a video talking about it, so you can see a lot of details about that one project. And this is what people want to see. They want to see project photos. They don't want to just see like individual photos of random standard projects. They want to understand a full project from head to toe. I really recommend organizing them by projects like this guy right here. Also, the quality of your photos like matters a lot. Like you could take photos with iPhone if you're like really diligent, but if you're not like that good with technology, or you just don't know how to take photos with your iPhone, you can always go out and get like a real estate photographer to come out and shoot your projects. And people are inherently visual. Like if people are going to be judging the company based on what they see and not what you say. So if you have, and I've seen it, like I've seen companies have like bad quality photos on their website, and people will judge them. Their quality of the work could be fine, but because the photos are blurry or messy or it's just not like nice, they're going to assume that the work is the same. So you really want to take care of the photos that you put on the website. So this is an example of like a client that we worked with, and they were really good with the photos. So you can see these are professional real estate photos of the remodeling jobs that they did. So this is like the ideal type of photos you could get, and this also helps you appeal to like luxury clients as well, because luxury clients love this type of stuff. Third thing is to have a lot of testimonials and trust factors on the website. So this is super important, and this directly influences your conversion rate, and you want to make it like as real as possible. I've seen some remodelers take photos of like their happy customers and like a sign of their logo on it, and the reason that this improves conversion rates, and we've seen it because we've ran ads to pages with this before, the reason it converts really well is because it's real. It's really hard to fake this image. So if people see tens if not hundreds of photos that are similar to this with your logo on it, it convinces people a lot. It becomes easier for someone to contact you because they know that you're likely legit, because there's no way 100 people agreed to put a sign with your logo on it if your work wasn't that good. So other things that you want to put on the website, so any customer testimonials with photos, you're on the Better Business Bureau, just put that badge on the website. Any trusted badge like House or any local builders, you want to just put these badges on your website because it just helps show that other organizations have trusted you as well. So this is a good example. This is iBathrooms, and they have like these icons right here to show that they're trusted. They also have these video testimonials that are really good, just to show again that they are a real company. There are real happy clients, which is the main thing that people want to know before they decide to invest $50,000 with you for a remodel, because there's so many stories of people taking money and then just leaving. So you want to stack as much social proof as you can. You want to make it very clear that you're trusted in the area. Another common mistake I see for SEO is they're not making separate pages for each service. So this is huge again for SEO. You want to create individual pages for kitchen remodeling, bathroom remodeling, home additions. Each service you make should get its own page. So for example, if you notice, if I search for home remodeling in Toronto, all the big guys that rank here on the Google search or even on the Google Maps, if you go to their websites, you're going to see that they're going to have a page for every single service, because this also helps them rank for not only just home remodeling, but because they have the page for kitchen remodeling as well, they're more likely to rank for kitchen remodeling Toronto just because they have that page there. Google wants to see specific pages for each city. They're more likely going to show a kitchen remodeling page in Toronto over just a generic service page that just mentions it, among other different services. So Google loves specific pages about specific cities. So if you can get those on your website, it's very, very helpful. Note number 5 when you make your website is you want to make it very easy for people to contact you. You want to add elements all over the website to make it very easy to contact you or call you. So this is a good example. There's a request a quote button right here. There is a call button right here. Someone wants to go on the mobile device, you can see that the request a quote and call button is right there clearly as well. So having these on the website is very important just to make it as easy as possible for someone to call you. Another thing I've seen some remodelers do is they add a Calendly integration. So this lets someone book a consultation time with you directly on your website without playing like a phone tag or something. So they can pick a time that works for them. You get a notification and then an appointment is set. And this makes it very easy for people to take action. They're more likely going to be warmer when they take this action because they're booking some time with you. So this is an electrician, and you can see on their right side right here, they have like a book a call slot right here. So this makes it very easy for people to contact them. Point number 6 is mobile experience is critical, because most people will be using your website on their phone, not necessarily their laptop. So the mobile design details matter a lot. You need to make sure it's very easy to use the website on the phone. One other small detail that we do is we always add a call to action button before the menu on the mobile device. So if I go back to this example, most websites just have the menu button right here, but another thing to make it very easy for people to contact you is to add these 2 buttons on the menu as well, just to make it very easy for people to contact you on the mobile, just because again, most people are using your website on their mobile device. Your website basically needs to be easy enough that someone that's between the range of 40 to 60 years old, because these are going to be the oldest people that are going to be using your website, they need to be able to use your website with no issues. And the easiest way to do it is to just give your phone to them with your website on it and just see if they can navigate and, see what they need to see. Speed also matters a lot. No one's going to wait more than, 2, 3, 4 seconds for a website to load. So you need to make sure that the website loads very fast. Also, security is very important as well. I've seen hacked websites and those can slow business down a lot because the website gets hacked. Maybe it takes a few days or even a few weeks, I've seen, for the website to get back up. And then in the meantime, you're not showing up on Google Maps and stuff. So it's very important to, get the speed and the security, done right. And the SiteGround is pretty good for its security as well. So that's why I recommend it. This is also another thing that remodelers get wrong, is that your about page is actually one of the most viewed pages on your website. And what most people do wrong is they just use stock photos or they just write, very generic paragraphs about their company or history that no one really cares about. What you actually need is this is the opportunity to show off your branded photos of your truck, office, your team, and especially your faces, because people want to know who's going to come in their house to work on the renovation for the next 4 to 6 weeks, right? So people want to know who's going to come in their house, who are they going to deal with, do they seem trustworthy or not. People are judging you whether you like it or not. So you need to make sure that you take this opportunity to show off your brand, show off that you are a trusted company. And this also again helps with luxury clients, because luxury clients don't want to deal with the hassle of a rando in their house. They want a trusted person in their city to do the job. If you want to charge higher prices, which I know a lot of remodelers want to do, you have to raise the perception of your company, and this is a great way to do that. Lastly, some interactive elements that you can add on the website. So I've seen people add cost calculators to make their website nice and interactive. So people love this because they can get a ballpark of an estimate very quickly, and you can also capture the lead as well. So you can put the quote estimate behind a phone number or an email so that you actually have a chance to follow up with them and contact them and ask them questions of whether they like the estimate or not. So this is an example right here where someone can get a quote for a basement, and you can answer these questions: yes, no, what are you looking for? And then right here, if you want to get the quote, you have to enter in your email, and then it says email me the quote. It sends the quote, but it also sends the email to the owner as well, so then the owner can follow up. I would also maybe add the phone number as well, so maybe you can call the lead as well. And this just helps convert visitors. A lot of people are shopping for remodels in their house, but they're maybe not ready to commit yet. So this is a very easy way to get people in front of your face. This is how you can get the conversation started, and it just feels less salesy because you're coming from the perspective of just trying to help them understand the cost of a remodel. And there you go. These are the most important things that you should consider when you're making a remodeling website. And again, the difference, a website can help a lot, but another thing that also helps is visibility. So website is just half the equation. The other half is to actually get it shown on Google Maps and on Google SEO. So I have other videos linked on my channel on how to actually get your website shown on Google Maps. If you want my team to build a website that has all of these features for you, and you also want to show up on Google Maps within 90 days so you can actually start getting leads from your website, book a call with my team on the first link below. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I actually do read the comments, and then I will see you guys later.